Hello everybody, Shuckling to 1000 in a point of duty. Welcome back to another episode of Kirby in the Forgotten Land plus Star-Crossed World. In the last episode, we managed to get a couple of more stages done in Wandera Remains. So you're probably wondering, what am I doing back here in Everbay Coast? Well, I said I was going to be doing this off camera at the target time, and I have eventually done it. Took me a couple of tries, but I did do it eventually. So we got to do my favourite stage in the entire game, Circus Speedway, and then went on to Invasion at the House of Horrors. In this episode though, I'm going to show you a little something because I realised I obviously ended off the recording midway through when playing the stage again. And we actually got some new figurines that I actually saved a screenshot of for you to actually be able to see. It was these two here. Dough-Mouth Kirby. The fact that he gains the mouthful mode ability, he can now stuff an entire dough into his mouth. Wrap around one of these, then twist until it pops. Think there's anything good inside, only one way to find out. And the other one, Waddle Dee. These delightful residents of Planet Popstar landed in the new world before Kirby arrived. Things looked grim when wild beasts began to capture them and steal their precious food. But with Kirby's help, they're rebuilding their town and starting over. And if you're wondering what that video was, I was just popping up twice, don't worry about that because it's not relevant to the LP. We're going to head back to Waddle Dee Town real fast. Because I actually want to go into the weapon shop real fast to trade in that. Wait, hang on. Oh, never mind. It's right there. I'm gonna pick up Volcano Fire real quick. Apparently I actually already traded in the blueprint while I was free playing after the previous episode. So we have two treasure rows to do here real quick. First of which being the bomb one. So I might as well go ahead and do that. Just basically precise timing of you throwing your bomb into the bomb block so you can proceed forward. And obviously, it's telling you to aim and throw, but I don't care to do that. Okay, with this one I got no choice but to do. Right, just bomb roll into these bomb blocks, save myself some time. Obviously, my aiming with the bomb is not ideally good at the minute, but that's fine. We had to do it within 1 minute, and we got it done. Oh, that's good. We got to do it in 45 seconds. Never mind. Still did the target time no matter what. That's the important thing. And obviously I was meant to put down the list of me doing my recording today, so just bear with me a minute. Fortunately I already had the notes app up. The wrong thing. There we go. Right. Put down today's date upon doing the recording. There we go. Okay, sorted it. Right. On to the next treasure road now. Just sword treasure again. Alright. Slash wisely rope cutting quiz. Oh, okay. So you have to like cut the correct ropes. So this one's a free gimme. The first two. But then here, you gotta pay attention to the land below you to proceed to the correct path. Right, you want to cut this one. Then you want to cut this one. Fall into the... collectible. There we go. Saves a little bit of time. So yeah, if you see the correct path ahead of time and then fall into those little crystallized gems, it saves you having to like land, front flip, and then run into the collectible. Right, the Wandera Dream Parade is our next stage to play. Obviously, everything will sound very silent at first, but when you enter this doorway, music will momentarily change from the second you hit this switch. Right, so with this stage, I actually want you to hear the music a little bit. With this stage, you have to basically watch out for these Dream Parade floats because they continuously appear and they do basically a decent amount of damage. I'm going to drop my fire ability to pick up sleep because we haven't actually had it register in the copy ability. Now we'll pick the fire back up. And we can see we've got to find these ducklings again. Because there's the mother duck over there. You just immediately see exactly where the 5 ducklings are to be found and you should be good to go. Wow, parade of milk bottles. Makes sense for the little ducklings, obviously. That is our first mission immediately, similar to what it was on the first stage of Wandera Remains. Yeah, just gotta be careful with these Dream Parade floats. There are some areas where you are freely capable of standing without having any concern of getting hit. Our first hidden Waddle Dee is actually found in outer sight, because the game wants you to focus on that doorway and just move onwards. Right, almost to the next day, to the next section, sorry. Right, now we want to actually drop the... Excuse me. We want to drop the fire ability so we can pick up Tornado. Because I believe the Tornado ability is actually vital for a mission specifically in this room. It actually helps you navigate over the mud without having to be forced to slow down. And I believed when we did our first attempt at the LP in this game, I thought that the bonus mission was do this entire room without stepping in the mud. Oh, this one. Yeah, this bonus mission. You have cone and car. The cone to destroy this portion of the road. So you can hit this switch to make that bridge appear. If you do not raise that bridge, you're never ever going to be able to beat this racetrack in 5.555 seconds. There we go. 2.517. Yeah, otherwise, if you took the long way round, you would just barely be able to do it in under 20 seconds. We get a figurine, obviously, some food, and of course, the most important one, the Waddle Dee. Right, back out we go. So over here, we use a tornado in order to fly over to this Waddle Dee that needs to be saved. And then... Oh, right now I remember. Yeah, the mud does not involve the hidden mission because the hidden mission is that Elflin wanted poster. There's a mole enemy here. Might as well pick you up because I think it's your helper for the next room. Yeah, you are actually. But if you didn't pick him up in that room, you're able to pick another one up here. The drill ability will allow you to actually avoid being hit by these dream floats because they do move relatively fast. But they do give you a little bit of a time period to actually navigate from point A to point B before another set show up. So if you don't feel confident outrunning the Dream Parade floats, you can use this drill ability to basically drill underneath the Dream Parade floats to save you having the grief. Right, we get the water balloon ability. Actually direct it in the correct way, Kirby. There we go. Just basically shoot water at the parade floats to get rid of these grey blocks. I'm going to get rid of this water and then get a new batch. Because we do need it for the third set. There we go, another figurine for our trouble. Just gonna let that dream parade float fly by. Oh, there's another mouth mode ability there if you actually want to refill, because you want to shoot a parade float into this shutter 2 times. This will give you your next hidden Waddle Dee, and it actually is hidden this time. But don't bother shooting any more parade floats into this wall because it won't destroy it. Right, we got fire ability again, might as well pick that one up. And now, prepare for the Indiana Jones equivalent of this stage. Run down this pathway with the parade floats appearing from behind you. Some of them will appear more faster than the others. We'll just jump down here to hit this switch. It'll give me a trail of star coins to follow. Let the train fly by. Well, it's not exactly flying by, but you get the gist. Right, let them come by again. Let the robot go by, let the saucer go by. There we go. Got ice over there. I don't know if that's actually useful for anything in particular because it's at the very end of the stage. But there we go. We haven't come into contact with what the last hidden mission is. But I have a feeling... Oh! Yes, clear without stepping on any mud. So I was right. Right. Our figurines. We got Poppy Bros Jr., Cutter, Swish, sling that sharp-edged boomerang. Use it to grab far-off items. Hold the button down to freeze it in midair and charge it up. That will make it extra powerful. And then it says Swish again. Don't know why. And our next one is Cannon. And that was the last stage for us to beat before getting to the boss arena. Danger under the big top. And we get just the one treasure road. However, you notice how it is padlocked. Flare Tornado treasure. We are going to go back to Waterdeep Town and see if that blueprint is available, because I believe it may be. The blueprint for a new tornado evolution is hiding in the latter half of the Wandera Dream Parade in Wandera Remains. No, we don't want to hear more, thank you. I might need to actually look it up because my memory is basically going hazy about where that is located. Oh, for God's sake. The fact that I actually am signed into my Google account and yet the freaking website keeps auto-logging me out every single week, and it's actually getting a little bit annoying. Right. Because the only problem with this is that it auto-logs me out every single week, so I have to manually sign in, and then I then have to load up the Google app on my phone to verify my login, just so I can then do things on Google. Even though I find it kind of weird, considering the fact that I was logged into my YouTube account to upload a video this morning, literally like half an hour ago. So I have no idea why it's just suddenly like, oh, you need to log in again. Oh, you need to do this. Oh, you need to do that. Wait. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. Okay, so where we found that one hidden Waddle Dee in this stage, apparently the wall that had a crack in it, where I said don't bother shooting another car into it because it's not going to destroy it, I was mistaken. It's actually hidden behind that wall. So we're just going to like proceed further onwards. To basically grab it. We do still have to beat the stage though. So any more figurines that we can collect, I might as well go pick them up. I'm not going to do the secret room of the car race. Unless, actually no, I am actually. Because I'm actually wanting to show... I'm going to show you... Kirby. I don't want to jump off the freaking edge, thank you. Okay. Unintentional destroy the tornado. Guess it is possible to actually do this with the fire ability. So yeah, this is what it would look like if we just did the base plane without that shortcut. You see? You got it done in 6.55 seconds that time. Because it's just too long for it to be done within 5 seconds, even though I cut the corner on both ends. Alright, okay, apparently you actually don't need tornado for this room after all then. Oh, I actually bounced off the parade float, but it didn't count as me taking damage. I'm just going to ignore dealing with the star coins. I'm just going to basically proceed to the important water pump, which is over here. Really? Really? Come on! There we go. There's the blueprint. Right, we'll just proceed onwards to the end of the stage. And there we go. Okay, new figurines we got. First one is Switch. Second one is Lantern. Switch and then Lantern Switch. Wow, well fitting. Right, let's go back to Waterloo Town, deposit that blueprint, and then we can do that treasure road. Wish you could actually skip that cutscene, but unfortunately I can't. Right, walking up to it. Select to evolve. Then we can skip the cutscene. And then I'm immediately going to pick up the sword. You're probably wondering, why am I taking the liberty of getting the flare tornado and then not bothering to actually keep it equipped? The reason being is basically because of the boss fight. We're not going to have enough time to do it in the rest of the episode, but we will do it at the beginning of the next episode. So we got 1 minute for the target time on this. So basically, with Flare Tornado, it's just like regular Tornado. Except I think it also brings in a little bit of an icy chill to any enemies you happen to catch upon the glimpse of you basically vortex spinning into them. So you want to try and hit these windmill switches without basically running into them. I think it started us with 1 minute and 30 seconds, I want to say. I don't even know. I didn't even catch a glimpse of what time we started at. Oh, okay, never mind. So we did have 1 minute and 30 seconds on doing that challenge. So anyway, that's basically all we got time to do for One Day with a Means. In the next episode, we're going to be doing the boss fight. See you guys then.